What are your favorite DeFi projects and why? All right. Well, this is a great question. I think this is also a question we had on our Moon Awards that were basically where we had our community vote on their favorite projects, people, services providers in the space. And we've been posting that on our blog. And we also put up a video recently called Best Stablecoins. And I think we'll also be doing one specifically on DeFi projects. But just kind of speaking right now off the top of my head, projects I like. Now, do note, I personally haven't used all these projects, but I've just kind of been keeping tabs on them. I would say Uniswap is definitely one that almost anybody in the DeFi space has to keep an eye on, because this is a project that's blowing up. They just launched version 2 this week. So definitely keep an eye out, right? If you go here, version 2 is live. One site I like to keep track of everything in the DeFi space is called DeFiPulse.com. So if you go there, it's kind of like the coin market cap for DeFi. So I would say our top DeFi projects, we like Maker. Maker has regularly been rated well on Token Metrics. We like Synthetics, has great technology. Fundamentals not quite there, but from a technology standpoint, our developers like Synthetics. Compound is popular. I haven't used them. Right now, we're in the process of researching Aave, so stay tuned. Aave used to be formerly called ETHLend. Then they had a rebrand. Uniswap is over here as a DEX. DYDX is also a popular margin trading DEX. Banco, we don't really like. We recently did do a in-depth report and review on Kyber Network. So Kyber has great fundamentals. From a purely fundamental analysis perspective, Kyber is great. It's a top 5 project purely based on fundamentals. However, where it lacks is the technology, because it's basically a liquidity protocol and it's competing with so many other liquidity protocols. Because if we go here to DEXs, Uniswap and Banco has twice as much locked up versus Kyber. Uniswap has more than about 6 times as much locked up. So it's not really that innovative from a technology standpoint. And now they do plan to launch a Kyber DAO. I forget what the name was, what they're calling it. I'm not sure if it's Crystal or something like that, but that could be something of value. But right now, it's basically yet another DEX, and it's losing the DEX race at the moment. So from a technology standpoint, we think Uniswap is better. Uniswap hasn't yet launched their own token, to my knowledge. So in terms of what you can invest in, only Banker and Kyber. Loopring as well, I think, has a token. Now, DeFi projects are beginning to launch their own cryptocurrencies or tokens. I know Compound is launching a governance token, and there was one other project that launched the UMT. I forget what the full name is, but they launched the UMT token, and that was launched on a DeFi platform. So those are pretty much our favorite DeFi projects. Bill, do you have any DeFi projects you like?
I do.
Right.
I've always got one or two dark horses. I like Kava. It's kava.io.
Mm-hmm.
I actually talked to the guy that ran it. It looks like old-fashioned margin lending for like Ether and cross-chain communication type things. So it's like for traders, for traders who want to like get leveraged, right? So what does Warren Buffett say when everyone's fearful, be greedy? So when the whole world is, understandably upset, lever up, borrow some money, and buy more Ethereum. So that's if you follow that thinking, Kava is just interesting.
All right, there you go. Now let us know, are there any DeFi projects you personally like that we haven't had a chance to talk about? Please share them in the comments down below.